In a world of wonderful weapons and warframes, we want what's best as far as our builds go, and this is a series about doing the exact opposite of that and building absolutely terribly. So Nekros is typically used for his Desecrate ability that can get additional loot, and people love him for it, but this is a build about using power strength and power duration to create an incredibly powerful army using his ultimate ability, which will shield Nekros and turn him into like a killing machine, and I think this is going to go terribly. But I've got Grinlock to pick off the powerful enemies, which I can recruit for my army, and Maracta Ballistica for the same kind of thing, and the Glaive. So, well, yeah, 3 very precise, dangerous weapons that should hopefully be able to pack a punch, and I should be able to kill the enemies that I want to kill. So I'm going to go to Falan on Eris. So I don't think I will last long at all in this survival mission. I'm going to try and go for as long as possible, but I reckon 5 minutes is pretty damn reasonable, considering the build I'm using. In fact, I'm doing this solo too, but if I wasn't doing it solo, then I'd have allies helping me out, and it would kind of ruin the purpose. So, alright, I will just be killing as many enemies as I can to begin with, and I won't really be picking off the strong enemies, because I don't think there will be too many, but there is a Mutalisk Quanta I see, who is causing problems. Where is he? To be honest, I might as well just kill as many as I can, actually, and I kind of do want to switch to my Maracta Ballistica, just to, yeah, in fact I am going to switch to this just because I feel as though it has a higher rate of fire, and I reckon I will be able to clear up enemies faster with the fast fire function. But I really don't want to get cornered here, and I kind of want the punch through, but that's going to be really hard to get when I'm walking into walls like that. Okay, so a few more enemies killed, and I should be able to get my first army going, and when I get my first army going, we'll see how effective this build really is. But first of all, I want this guy in my army. Oh crap, okay. He jumped away, and I missed these. There we go. Okay, sweet. So I'll quickly run into that. I might get the Osprey too, because I know they can be helpful, and also I kind of want to kill him anyway because he's annoying as hell. And in fact, this guy, no, that's the wrong one. I think that's the wrong one again. I'll just get up here and I will drop the first army. Now this build isn't too good for. Hello, I'll take you too. This is like Pokemon more than I thought. Yeah, I haven't got good efficiency too much, and I haven't got like natural talent, so casting speed is also going to be a problem. I've noticed another problem. I don't have anything bound to 4, so I will need to use it with a mouse wheel. I might be in a spot of trouble here, actually. I might be... Okay, my clones did protect me there. I started taking much less damage because I've got that little link, and that link is meaning I have a lot of damage mitigation, which is saving... Well, it saved me there. I would have so easily died. I saw my health going down so fast. But in fact, whilst these guys are up, I've got 20 more seconds. I will see if I can find a few enemies to pick off that might be strong. And in fact, I'm pretty impressed with this. I think that's working well. Let's see if I can grab these two actually. And I'm very inaccurate with this. I kind of want to switch back to the Grinlock, because it does have a higher rate of fire. But my army ends in 2 seconds, so in fact I'm just going to have to get any one I can. And in fact, the Glaive picked off a few last time. I've got a lot of bounces on this thing, so I don't know, I just don't think the Glaive has much damage. That's what I'm worried about. I haven't really modded it for damage. I've modded it more for bounce ability, if that makes sense. So it should clear up a lot of infested, but not too many. Alright, let's get that Mutalisk Quanta. Mutalisk Quanta, that's a weapon. Let's get the whatchamacallit, I forget the name. Ooh, I'm in a spot of trouble here. I might actually drop another army just so I can pick off a few people I want. So I'll try and drop it here. I should get the damage mitigation soon, but that's not soon enough. Every time I do that, it's like I'm screwed next time I do it. I have not got the health to sustain another onslaught of attacks. Right, my damage seems to have dropped off with Grinlock, so I'm actually going to have to switch back to Maracta Ballistica. And whilst my army is up, I might need to drop a life support. The damage mitigation is actually doing a really good job from what I've seen. Like, it's, I'm getting a lot of the I'm surviving longer than I thought I'd be able to, basically. I'm taking very little damage from the enemies. But right now, just because I don't think I've been killing much recently, I want to make sure I have another army to drop. And then I'll work on picking off stronger enemies. If you don't know, the way Nekros' ultimate works is it chooses the enemies that you have killed most recently, and then it summons them around you, and they will then attack the enemies, and the enemies will attack them. So you can prioritize it to summon the strongest enemies. If you... Am I safe up here? Have I just beat the game by coming up here? Because it feels like I have. This doesn't feel true to the series. I'm going to go down. Right, there's a... Oh shit, I need to get out, but I'm kind of trapped in there. Right, I want to grab that Stumpy guy. Where... Oh, hello, a Broodmother. I will take the Broodmother if I can, but whether or not I can is another problem. I need to get line of sight on him first of all. Maybe if I go down here. Wasn't he... Oh, here he is. This guy looks so much like Pyramid Head. Okay, sweet. And if I can grab you too... Nope, I cannot. I completely messed up there. I think that's a buffed one too, so if I can summon this army, this will be fantastic. This build is actually pretty fucking viable. I am impressed with this. Let's grab you. But it is much more like Pokemon than I expected, as already said. I'm even keeping up a decent amount of life support. The only problem is I kind of need natural talent, because otherwise this just takes way too long. And I should be alright this cast. There we go. And look, the damage mitigation is just doing a really good job. I'm not taking like... I'm taking damage in 4s and 3s. This is fantastic. I'm really impressed with this build. It's definitely, like, as far as Nekross builds go, there's probably 101 things he can do better. But this is... To say this is one of his worst builds, this is why Nekross is, in my opinion, a good frame. He's good as a solo player, he's good as a team player. He fills a lot of niches, and I reckon he's fun to use as well. But... Seeing as I reckon I'll actually be alright, I'm going to head to Extraction from now on, I think, because I've seen that this build is very much going to end up capping, because I won't have damage and I will lose life support. And whilst damage mitigation is there, their damage is only going to get harder. So I'll quickly pop this whilst running, and my army is now gone. I don't even think... Oh, hello, I want you. I want the... Is it a boiler? I think those guys are called boilers. Imagine if you could get an army of super infested, like you could only kill the strong dudes. I'll take the disruptor, thank you very much. And let's see if I can get one strong army off before I get back to Extraction. No, that's just a runner. I accidentally killed a runner thinking it was something more. Alright, let's run on over here. Now, I don't want to accidentally get to Extraction without realising. I obviously brought the Death Cube along just because Death, and you know, Necromancer's Death. It seemed to make more sense than any of the other Sentinels. Alright, so I'm in the last spot here. I will quickly... Oh no, let's do a quick hold out. My Death Cube's actually doing a fair amount of work. It's doing a lot of damage on these chargers. They are low level. Ish, hello, I will take you. I will take you, Broodmother. Thank you very much. And, okay, Raptor Ballistica proc just cleared things up. I am now really low. I need to... No, I did not want to desecrate at all. Oh, crud. I am dead. I cornered myself there. I didn't go to Extraction stupidly. And that means I've lost my army too. So I reckon that's my cue to leave. We didn't get my super army, and I'm very unhappy about that. But life support's about to run out, and I think I've run out of time myself, to be honest. So, this has been the worst Warframe build with a Nekromancer build on Nekross. Please rate it if you enjoyed the video. This is me, Evans with Z11, and this is me out. Peace.